ancient paths, one fortress of stone, one radiance of flame. Discover the mastery of the inner world.
The first obstacle in our journey is the mask we wear, the ego. It is the collection of titles, possessions, and perceptions we have gathered to define who we are. But the more we add to the mask, the heavier it becomes, dragging us away from our true essence. We become prisoners of our own construction, seeking validation from a world that only sees the armor, never the soul beneath. To begin the work, we must first acknowledge the weight of the mask.
Stoicism offers the first tool for the internal landscape, the boundary. Marcus Aurelius taught that we must distinguish between what is ours and what is not. Your thoughts are yours, but the world's opinions are not. By drawing this line, we reclaim our power.
Where the Stoic draws a line, the Sufi seeks to dissolve the line. Rumi teaches us that the ego is a wall that prevents us from the divine. To find the true self, we must let go of the I that we have built.
The synthesis of identity lies in the balance between the boundary and the dissolution. We must have the Stoics' clarity to know what is ours, and the Sufis' openness to let go of what we cannot hold. We seek a centered identity. Identity is not a destination, but an architecture. It is the active process of building your internal fortress, the tending of your values and boundaries, and it is the lighting of your radiant heart, the cultivation of your love and devotion. When these two forces meet, we find the centered self.
To master identity, we must first master perception. The Stoic mind is a laboratory of clarity. To practice mindfulness is to strip away the adjectives we attach to our experiences. It is not a terrible day, it is simply a series of events. It is simply a series of events.
While the Stoic looks at the object, the Sufi looks at the connection. Spiritual awareness is the ability to see the thread of light that connects the observer to the observed. It is the realization that the garden, the flower, and the watcher are all part of a single breathing tapestry.
The synthesis of perception is the stillness of the center. It is the ability to see the world with the clarity of the stone. Knowing its facts, its limits, and its reality, while simultaneously feeling the world with the warmth of the flame, knowing its beauty, its mystery, and its unity. This is the ultimate mindfulness, to be fully present in the what without being overwhelmed by the why, and to be fully connected to the all without losing the I. It is the quiet power of the witness.
How do we apply this in the chaos of our daily lives? We begin with the pause. When a challenge arises, we first invoke the stone. We observe the facts. What is happening? What is the objective reality? Then we invoke the flame. We feel the connection. How does this affect my spirit? How can I respond with love? By moving between these two poles, the boundary and the flow. We navigate the wilderness of the heart without losing our way. We become the travelers who can walk through the storm and the sun alike.
You have built your fortress. You have lit your flame. You have found your center in the wilderness of the heart. Now, we prepare to step outside to see how these inner truths meet the external storm.
Reason gives us the direction. Love gives us the strength. To live with purpose, we must balance the two. Reason provides the map, the objective truth of our situation and the logical steps toward our goals. It keeps us from being swept away by the tides of impulse. But love provides the fuel, the deep spiritual devotion that makes the journey worthwhile. Without reason, we are lost in the heat of emotion. Without love, we are frozen in the cold of logic. Together, they create a life of profound, balanced power.
Your first practice is the dual observation. The next time you feel overwhelmed by an external event, be it a harsh word setback, pause. First, invoke the stone. Ask yourself, what are the objective facts of this moment? Second, invoke the flame. Ask yourself, how can I respond with a heart that is open?
You have built your fortress. You have lit your flame. You have found your center in the wilderness of the heart. But the world does not stay still. The storm is coming, the external challenges of anger, injustice, and ambition. In the next module, we will take this inner strength into the outer world. We will see how the stone protects you from the storm and how the flame guides you through it. The fortress is ready. The radiance is waiting. Prepare to face the storm.